Hi everyone, this is Brian Oimi, aka Massage Nerd, and today we're going to demonstrate some positioning with the hack bolster. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to have the client on the table, and I'm just demonstrating with the clothes on so you can see a lot better. So let's go into supine position. So supine, face up. Okay, so typically with the headrest, you make sure that the client does not have their head in the headrest then. So what I'm going to do for the supine position, what you can do is you're going to put it underneath the sheet so it's warmer, and then let's say they have lordosis problems and their back is too much of a curve, and it might feel a little uncomfortable for them. But many times I've had my students that have had those kind of problems, they feel a lot more comfortable. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put this underneath the lower back and just have them arch up a little bit like this. And you can just roll up a towel in that area, and they do, I know in massage warehouses, different places, they even have half bolsters, half the size too, so you can put underneath there so it's a little bit easier. So again, that feels really good for somebody that has more lower back issues and has too much of a curve. Or even somebody that has a flat back that doesn't have hardly any curve at all, you kind of trains them to position them that way then. Okay, so we got that. And now let's say somebody's shoulder is too internally rotated, but they feel comfortable with it rotated in a lot. So again, I would put it underneath the sheet in the real world. I'd put it underneath there, but what I'm doing is I'm putting it here and just raising it up so it's more comfortable. So again, they're already internally rotated, and typically you don't want to do that, but during the treatment, and then let's say they're really uncomfortable, that's just something you're going to position then. Okay, next one, we're going to put this underneath their neck. So again, they do make bolsters that are half this size, so they're going to fit a lot better underneath the neck. And we would put it underneath the fitted sheet like this to keep it warmer, but just for demonstrational purposes, I'm putting it here. So I myself, I recommend not to have this to start off with. So after you're done massaging the neck and face and shoulder region, then put it underneath there, because it's going to be easier to stretch out the neck and everything else. But again, make sure you use that then. Another option we're going to be doing is, let's say for the hip area. So let's say their hip and it just feels a little bit more uncomfortable. They can just rotate out the knee a little bit, so external rotation. And typically, again, you'd have it underneath the sheet because, again, it's going to be warmer that way. Because if you have it out like this and they're unclothed, it's going to be cold for them. So that's an option for that. So these are just some options with the half bolster. So again, I love the half bolster. There's many different kind of options you can use for this. So check it out and try them out then on the client then.